Well, good morning, everyone. Thomas Montgomery. It's a beautiful Friday morning. Today is November 22nd, 2024. For all of those of you that qualified for our incentive trip, you should be flying out to Vegas today. We have the F1 race tomorrow on Saturday, and then a lot of other activities. You should have your plane tickets. You should have the hotel reservations for the win. And if you have any questions, get with Madison and we can make sure that the travel agent gets you anything that you're missing. Today, we're going to give an overview of the 509pacific.org website. This is our 501c3 nonprofit. There's a lot of good information, a lot of financial literacy here that I'm going to encourage you to take advantage of. So on 509 Pacific, my screen should be shared. On the home page, it talks about business startup loans, talks about our free credit clinic, and it talks about available business coaching. So that's all fine, but I want to drill into a couple of the other pages rather than just the home page. So you'll see the navigation bar here in the footer. We're going to go to the Entrepreneurship program. What I see is that some of you are bringing clients in. And okay, so Kenya says she is not seeing the page. So let me stop the share and let me reshare it. Thank you, Kenya. And we'll see if we can establish that. Okay, Kenya, do you see the page now? Does everyone see the shared page now? Anyone? Bueller? Okay, Jeanette says yes. Okay, great. Thanks. Sorry about that, Kenya. I'm not sure what we're wrong. Okay, so the free entrepreneurship funding program is very important in my mind, maybe not in yours. First of all, it's 100% free, and it allows you and I to go build financial literacy because we see a lot of the clients that come in, a lot of them do not know what you know and what I know. So if you have a prospect that maybe you've talked to about a shelf corp, which is our primary offering, they're not ready to move forward or they don't have the funding to move forward, I would be driving all of them to the free entrepreneurship funding program. It doesn't compete with the shelf corp, but it teaches them. It's built over 4 modules, normally a module per week. If you've not gone through it, I strongly encourage that you go through it. I can't even imagine that you would be one of our distribution partners and not be familiar with this information. So there's click here, click here, click here. So at the bottom of this description paragraph for each module for each week, you can access the curriculum. Anyone can watch the curriculum without actually having to register. However, for those that do register, then we help them implement what they've learned and they get the certification. So obviously, we'd love people to register, but there are no strings attached. You could have people that could come in and just watch one or more of the modules and never even register. So let's stop there for a moment because building financial literacy is incredibly important to what you and I do. And frankly, if we have financially literate clients, we'll have happier clients and more successful clients. Does anyone have questions on the free entrepreneurship funding program? No cost, no strings attached, 100% educational. Anyone have questions on that? So again, I won't do a survey because my job's not, my purpose isn't to embarrass you. But if you've not gone through this, shame on me for not pushing it on you, and shame on you for not doing it. So please do that. So this link here is just an overview, and then we can get access to the full modules, no registration. But if they do register, then we can help them apply what they've learned and they get certification. Everybody good on this? Very important resource that based upon how I speak with some of your clients, I see that they would have benefited from this. Now, if they're going through the shelf corp, of course, everything is done for them. So I would argue that even having them go through this, if they're getting a shelf corp, will still make them happier and more successful because they'll better appreciate the Shelf Corp, right? Because do we need a business plan? Do we need to go create a business? Do we need business credibility? So all those things are true. It's just they automatically get them with the Shelf Corp, so we can go right to funding. If they don't have a Shelf Corp or they don't have a fundable business, then we need to spend time building out the business to get it fundable. Okay, so I think we're good there. If you have questions, let me know. Now, at the bottom of the page is Madison's number, our main number, so you can always call that if you need assistance. All right, free credit clinic. Next page. Some people are not like you and not like I. Some people have not managed their credit very well, and we're talking about personal credit. So I know a lot of people say, oh, no. We're talking about business funding. Personal credit doesn't matter. Well, there's different types of business financing, business funding. Some of them, that's right. Some of them don't look at personal credit, but some of them do. When we formed the 501c3 and applied for the grant, it makes sense. I mean, why would you not want to have a good credit? And I could do a better job of walking the walk. I checked this morning, my credit's like a 733. So it's not some plus 800 that's something to brag about. But as long as you're above 720, you're going to typically get the best rates, easy approvals, often automatic approvals. So if you know anyone that has shitty credit, definitely encourage them to participate in the credit clinic. Anyone have questions on the free credit clinic? So again, it's a page on 509 Pacific. It's not new. It hasn't changed. There's a description, and then there's the way to access it. Anyone have questions on the first two topics today? The entrepreneurship program, which is free, right? No strings attached. No cost now, no cost later. Free credit clinic. Free. No cost now, no credit, no cost later. Okay, great. So I just want to make sure that you're available for some of these resources. All right, so moving on. The affiliate program. So historically, we've had two types of distribution partners. Affiliates, who all they do is refer and get paid, and white label partners. White label partners are much more involved. We've made a mistake, and I'll be the first to admit it. And that's one of the meetings we're going to have. If you saw that breakout session Sunday morning, that is on getting your input of how we need to restructure our distribution partners. Because we have a lot of people that say, oh, I want to be a white label partner, and then they sign up, and then they're not active. So that's a waste of everyone's time. So again, those of you, I think it's 10 a.m. conference room E on the second floor, but you should have that in writing. We're going to have a breakout session in Vegas, and we're going to brainstorm on how to better position our distribution partner roles. But regardless of that, there is the affiliate role. So on the affiliate program, here we have the affiliate page. Affiliate programs are very common. 80% of business, medium and large businesses have affiliate programs. Target, Amazon, Walmart, Gucci, Ferrari, so forth. And so an affiliate concept is real simple to understand. You get a link or a landing page, you refer people in, and people that convert, quote unquote, you get paid. It's a flat $1,000. So our typical affiliates who are active, now there's two types of affiliates. There are those that just sign up and do nothing, so they make zero. But those that are active, the average affiliate does a deal a day. So is it get rich quick? No. Is it like winning the lottery? No. But for a lot of people, an extra 1,000 a day, an extra 5,000 a week, an extra 20,000 a month is a nice side gig, or what it says here, a side hustle. So it's not for everyone. For most of you, you're probably making too much money to sacrifice doing something that only makes 1,000 a day, but not everyone is as fortunate as you are. So on this page, it has some really important information, because our Shelf Corp program, we call it our Fundable Shelf Corp program, that's what our affiliates are out educating about. And so we have some really good information that even if you don't want to be an affiliate, I think you should consider. So here in this bold, there's a click here. There's a really good video here that describes the strong value proposition of the Shelf Corp. So frankly, I refer prospective clients here. So when I have someone that says, hey, I heard about those shelf corps, I want to learn more, I have them come watch this video before I really want to spend time with them, because it does a good job of describing the value proposition. And again, that's really the concept of affiliates. Affiliates use tools, but they're not the speaker themselves, because they're not trained and supported to do that. So anyway, so if you've not been on the affiliate program page of 509 Pacific, I think you should. If you've not watched this video, I think you should. So I'm not trying to recruit you, I'm just describing this page. So people that are interested in being an affiliate, we say, hey, have you gone to this page and watched the training videos? So there's a training video here. There's a training video about shelf corps here. There's a training video here about the 3 sources of funding. There's a training video here about leads, how they can get free leads. And then at that point, if they want to move forward and get started, they can. There's no upfront cost to be an affiliate. All the affiliates get a free landing page that looks like this. So we can click on this. And so all the landing pages for affiliates look the same, but they each have a different link. See the ID number? So each one has their own. So who has any questions on the affiliate program? The affiliate program is a great place for our distribution partners to start, because there's no cost and it's easy. It's easy. Essentially, their goal is to get someone to their landing page and to help them fill this out, and then we'll take it from there. And also, the other point I wanted to reiterate is, even if someone's not interested in being an affiliate, this training video right here is probably one of the best ones we have of describing the shelf corp. So any questions anyone has on this page? Okay. Final page, SBA checklist. So part of our mandate is to not only build financial literacy, which was over here, it's also to increase access to capital, which is this page. So we first educate about different types of funding. And while we're not restricted to only SBA loans, that's where we all used to work, and it is some of the most attractive. And so there's a difference between the micro loans, the 504, the normal 7A, the 7A Express. So there's a little bit of information on that. But more importantly, what we do is we educate people what it means to have a fundable business. And again, I look at all of you and I realize I'm preaching to the choir. You know what it takes to have a fundable business, but most people don't. So we explain it here. This is somewhat of a glossary. And then if they want to submit for information, we ask them the questions. Now, one of the things that you can do, and we've done training on this before, is you could use this as a way to pre-qualify your clients, to help them understand that they're not ready for funding, that we can assist them by filling this out with them, checking the appropriate boxes, and then, of course, using the glossary above to dig in. But we've had separate trainings on that. So 509 Pacific is our 501c3 nonprofit. We have several pages, the Entrepreneurship program, which is great, free financial literacy. If you've not gone through it, strongly recommend that you do. If you run into anyone with shitty credit, the free credit clinic is very helpful. You run into anyone that wants to earn extra money, the affiliate program is very helpful, as well as access to this training video, which I've brought your attention to already, to explain the shelf corp very well, in my opinion. And then as far as people looking to pursue funding, we educate them a bit, but here is where the rubber hits the road in filling this out and submitting it. If you're an affiliate, though, you're going to have your own landing page that looks just like this. And so the key as an affiliate is to drive people through this, because this is going to register that lead as your lead. Someone else will follow up with them and help them enroll. So who has questions, comments, concerns on what we've covered today? Very important information that we wanted to bring to your attention. So let's cover let's summarize our agenda, and then we'll address any questions you have. So number one, make sure you have all your travel information. We're taking our top 10 producers to Vegas. We're doing the F1 tomorrow. We have breakout sessions on Sunday morning. So make sure you have that information. If you do not have everything that you need, then please get with Madison and we'll figure out what you need and get it to you. Secondly, we wanted to reorient you on the 509pacific.org website, which I think we've done. And then third is next week's Thanksgiving. So we will not have any Zooms next week. We'll resume the first week of December on Monday, but no morning Zooms next week at all. So who has any questions, comments, concerns that I can help you with today? All right, so it looks like Joseph's a little disappointed that we don't have any Zooms next week. But yes, Joseph, I think what you could do instead of spending the mornings with us is you could take the time and go through the entrepreneurship program, right? So Joseph, Monday, you could go through module 1. You access it right here. Tuesday, Joseph, you could go through Wednesday. And then before you have turkey, if you want on Thursday, go through this. So, I mean, you could do it all at one time if you wanted. But the point is, you now have access to quite a bit of information that maybe you weren't aware of before that you could spend time on preparing. All right, Kenya, so you're missing your landing page. Yeah, so just I'll make a note, Kenya, since we're visiting now, and we'll figure out that. Who else has questions, comments, concerns? So 3 things. You should have all the travel information if you made the cut for the Vegas trip. Second, 509pacific.org, good information you should be very familiar with, in our opinion. Number 3, no Zooms next week because of Thanksgiving week. We will be back Monday, the first Monday in December. Questions, comments, concerns, or are we good? All right, well, if there's anything you need, let us know. Phone number's right here. And you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.